4-7. Yours is what?
That's not 5-0.
Who the fuck is that? This shit is bad. Oh!
Get the
That
kills
nigga took
up,
my
man.
shield down, man. Yeah, it's really where we at.
Definitely. When I saw
Oh,
that,
shit. You getting that right here? I got out. Yeah, yeah, we is.
hey,
Yeah. I'm going. Yeah, I'm going. Hold on, which one y'all going to? Oh, I got company over here. This box spot. Oh, shit, somebody else hit me.
Well, Coach, it is a
was
part of the
together,
country that
bro.
could definitely
Man.
use the rain, but it's also going to make for a very wet track tonight here at Levi's Stadium in Santa Clara,
God damn it.
California. The scene a few moments ago, here it is. It's unlike any other in sport as both teams made their way out of the tunnel. These folks are fired up as their guys are ready to do battle between the Los Angeles Rams and the San Francisco 49ers. That's fielded in the end zone. And the decision to bring it out is going to cost him about 7 yards all told as he's taken down back shy of the 20.
You ain't got to say nothing for me, player, unless you going to give me something to sell for you. Because I'm a gulagging. Boom! Gulagging fool. Where my weapons and shit at, man? Where I die at, man? I need to get my shit bite. I know where I died at. They probably done took my shit, though. Oh, man, y'all got some company over there. I need to play. Hold on.
Murray now on first down. Eluding the pressure right. And that will be incomplete. Would have been a big hitter if they had connected. Instead, it's second down.
Defensively here, you're facing a top-5 team in terms of points scored in the NFL. So when they're that high-powered, you've got to find a way to hold them under 20, because to me, that's the magic number. 20 points scored, you give yourself your best chance to win.
So if they're up around 24, 28, 30, they could be in some trouble.
And I think so, because then you turn it into a shootout, and that means your offense has to keep pace.
He's coming to you. He's coming to you. Motion. Hey. 56 is Mike. 56 is Mike.
Oh! I took him out, bitch ass nigga.
Murray again, second and 10. 9 time to his left. And he's going to keep it here.
Oh,
and he'll get this out to the 30-yard line. Nothing open downfield. He keeps it himself for 11 and a first down. So first and 10 now from the 30.
56 to Mike, boy. 56.
Murray now on first down. Looking left side, it's complete. He's got it. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. He'll get 17 on that one, and the Niners have a first down. From the gun, Murray. Looking long for Thomas. And that'll wind up incomplete. Try to give his man room to run under it, but it's second down.
Right there.
That certainly looked like something that they discussed all week in practice, getting ready for this one. Take the big shot right out of the gate. At worst, you'll open up the defense a little bit, loosen them up, and have them back on their heels.
An incomplete pass on first down. That leads to a second and 10.
This nigga finna be weird on this second.
The former Purdue Boilermaker, Raheem Mostert. And he'll fight his way forward to about the 48-yard line. Only a yard on the pickup there, so it leaves them needing a conversion here on third and a tough 9.
Too little, Cap.
Now Murray off play action. He'll rifle this one deep right side. That's going to be
Why you stop running?
And incomplete. The safety boot of Baker there to force the incompletion.
Well, it certainly appears that they're going to try and keep getting him the football. That's the third time they've looked in his direction. Unfortunately, haven't completed one yet, but I'm not sure they're going to shy away from him. They feel like they've got something there, and they want to capitalize on it.
I think you're right. We're only in the first quarter, so a lot of opportunities ahead. It'll go as a first down for San Francisco on a pickup of 16.
Well, peel back the curtain, partner. We've got a pretty good look into how they plan to play this game. Aggressive seems to be the word. Going for it on fourth down in that situation.
Yeah, opening drive. Now, we know this coaching staff, they have traits of aggression in their history, but what a start to this game. They're going for it.
Yeah, a lot of people might say reckless, but they got it. 1 for 1 on fourth down here early in the game. And that's one he's got to be happy to have back. There wasn't a hole open in the zone.
Oh,
You'd have to think on early downs like that first down there, need to be a little bit more careful.
Yeah, fortunately for him, got a couple more downs to play with.
Line of scrimmage, again the 37 as they line up 2nd and 10. Back to the air on 2nd down. It's
throw the ball, bro.
To escape, and he goes down. Zadarius Smith in there to get him, and on the season now, that is 9 sacks for him. And now maybe they want some extra time to talk about this 3rd and long play as we'll get a timeout. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter.
Oh.
This now play number 9 on the opening drive, but it's 3rd and long. Murray with a 3rd and long.
What is it?
And that will be
I
incomplete.
can't. What the
Not only was
fuck?
the ball spot on, how about the execution of that defense right there? The zone was
What
absolutely locked up tight.
They wouldn't let me control him.
But if there's a time to force it, he felt like he needed to make a play, right?
Yeah, exactly right. 3rd down, you got to try and find something. There's nothing available there for him.
And just a single punt for him in the loss last week as he sends this one away.
Ready? Right to the 3.
Here's the first carry for Alex Collins. It's a 6-yard pickup, but it gets him to 2nd and 4.
Despite the blitz, they're still able to pick up a nice, solid gain. The disadvantage of blitzing often alters the normal spacing and run fits and leaves creases like they were able to exploit right there.
Man, that's a wrap, bro.
The last run got 6, now 2nd and 4. They run with Collins. And this time not as successful as he'll get back to the line of scrimmage and no more. No gain on the play that time, and they'll look to convert on what will be a 3rd and 4. 49ers have an extra defensive back on the field, a nickel set for 3rd down. Out of the gun, Newton. He rifles one that's intercepted. Picked off at the 40. And they take possession of the football and have it at the 36-yard line. Well, certainly not how he wanted to start his night. First throw of the game, an INT.
Yeah, it's not easy, but he's got to try and wipe that one away from the memory banks. And let's face it, it's not often a quarterback and a defensive back have a lot in common. But one thing, because they have these individual type plays, they've got to have short memories, don't they? DB gets beat, wipe it away, quarterback throws a pick, has to do the same thing.
Watch the twist, watch the twist. Mike 56, Mike 56.
After the turnover, here's Murray. Escaping the pressure.
Oh, my gosh.
And that is intercepted.
It's
Or
raining.
was it?
It's raining.
Wait, they'll say no. No
raining.
interception. He did not keep the feet in bounds, apparently. So that's just going to be an incompletion. They'll try again from the 36 on 2nd and 10.
Mike 56. Mike 56.
Murray looks to throw again, 2nd and 10.
This nigga, bruh.
And his throw here is incomplete. The target that time, Michael Thomas. And it's 3rd down. The turnover put him in great field position. They don't want to squander it with 3rd down coming up.
No, not at all. And you know what
You
else
should have thought it one, though.
You make your defense mad.
Yeah.
They got you the football, gave you a great opportunity. You got to cash in.
Completions, and that has him staring at a 3rd and 10. Throwing is Murray on 3rd down. He steps away to his left.
Oh, that boy Cali, man. He missed the touchdown
Receiver, and he's
against me,
brought
man. That boy got
down.
bad.
You never want to give up a sack. From the O-line's perspective, they hate it for several reasons, especially because they felt like they let little brother down back there in the pocket.
Oh, no doubt. They have a ton of pride, and they go into every job wanting to keep that guy clean. They want that uniform with no grass stains, no dirt, nothing on it. But it's really, really difficult. You're talking about some terrific athletes who are trying to put him on the ground.
To throw, it's Murray.
What's up, bro, man?
Inside the 10.
Saying something else.
And down he goes, taking it inside the 10, just shy of the 5 at the 6. Wow, 1st and goal, and defensively, all they can do is shake there. And he hauls it in the end zone. Touchdown, San Francisco. From 6 yards away. As his guys are able to strike first.
I need Gaffer to get X Factor. I ain't worried about Thomas. No.
Gaffer ain't got abilities yet.
The point after's up and good. And it's now a 7-0 game.
He'll 77, 77, 76, 77. He's a superstar now, though.
Boswell now to kick it away after the touchdown.
Get that post.
Mm-hmm.
This will be taken.
Swag Junior, good gracious.
I mean, Tark Junior. So you can shut up.
Oh, my son. Chase. What's up?
Okay, so I have Warzone, right?
Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense
But it says I'm
at the
offline,
line.
and I'm
They had the
clearly
interception
offline.
last time. It led to the opening
I don't know what you
touchdown.
mean.
So now 7-0 to score as
Do you
they
not
start
have it?
1st and 10.
Yeah,
They
but I
try
don't
to
know
run
what
on first
offline
down,
means.
But this defense says no dice.
So
They stop them
it
a
says I'm
couple
not allowed
yards
to play it,
behind the
and it
line of
still
scrimmage.
says in the
Plays
top
like we
right
just
corner
saw there. That's
installation
why they're
progress
up
when
right
I'm
now. And the
playing the game.
defense, they're doing their
Oh,
job.
well, you need
It
to
starts with the
you need
guys
to
up front. So when you talk with
the
GMs
game to
who are putting
download.
together a team, a lot of them say we're going to build from the inside out because if you control the line of
I've been
scrimmage,
playing for an
you
hour.
control the rest of the ball.
And
Huh?
That's what
been
we're
up for
seeing
one.
here.
You
They're
gotta-
actually playing
you
in the
gotta
offense's
download it.
backfield, not
No,
necessarily
it's
just playing at the line of
downloaded on my
scrimmage.
PlayStation.
It'll be a loss of a yard.
It's
and it'll be
completely
a third
downloaded
and
on my
about
PlayStation.
13.
But it says MW installation progress
Dancing to his left.
in the game.
He can run for it, and he will.
I don't
And he's
understand
gonna
what
get
you're
this to
saying.
the 31, but that is still well short of what he needed. Pretty solid gain of 7 yards that time as he scrambled, but now they face a 4th down. The Rams
It's
with
not
the
letting me
football
play
here to
Warzone,
begin the
it's letting me
second
play boot
quarter.
camp.
They are, however,
Yeah, because you
facing a
gotta
fourth
download
down
the rest of your
situation.
game.
So on
That's how it
4th
is.
down, on is the punter, Pat O'Donnell,
So
to
I'm
kick it
only allowed to
away.
play boot camp right now.
Boot camp?
Yeah.
Fielded at about the 28.
You at what?
Well, we looked at each other right away. We knew that flag
And they
was
say the
coming out.
game is still
And I always enjoy
download?
the conversation
Not on
post
my PlayStation,
because
but on the
officials
game.
always tell you, I don't want to throw the flag, but you
Send me a
caused the
picture.
play. You did it. I had to.
Ooh, I just know stop something. Yay. That's just so happy.
They'll break the huddle here and go for it. This is 4th
Alright,
down.
hold up.
going on fourth. It's Irvin. And he's going to have the first down at about the 38. They only needed a few inches, but still some anxious moments there. But they do convert on fourth. On first, again, they go with Irvin. And he's got a first down and then some at midfield. And he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. Touchdown.
All right, I'm in a game. Just send me a picture. I don't understand. I can't hear you because I'm playing a game too. Send me a picture. Your game is downloading still. That's probably what it is.
Caught napping a little bit.
The concentration level may not have been there. I agree with you on that one because those types of plays, when they result like that, they're almost like big bolts of lightning, aren't they? Whoosh, and off he goes.
Tucker able to connect on the extra point, and we are tied at 7. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. This will be taken about the 12. Defenders giving chase.
Go, rookie.
I don't think they're going to get there.
Go, rookie.
20, 10, and they will score. Now taking the lead.
Chase.
I know a lot of special teams coaches, they just want to keep it away from him because that's what he can do.
And others have egos that their players can't keep up with. And they say, challenge him, kick it to him. The way he runs as fast as he is, I wouldn't challenge him at all. I'd do everything possible to keep it away.
He is just a blur when he gets a full head of steam, and he got a full head of steam there. Boswell good with the extra point, and that makes the score 14-7. So let's try this again. After the kick return TD, here's yet another kickoff. That's fielded in the end zone. And he'll wind up getting an extra couple yards here for his trouble as he'll bring this one out to the 27. Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. They trail a one-score deficit, 14-7, as they come up 1st and 10. Now they'll run it on the toss. And he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair.
Anytime you call an inside running play, you just know there should be a lot of congestion there. You're counting on your offensive line to take control of the line of scrimmage. That didn't happen in this case, and that play got bottled up.
Well, the first play of the drive lost 4. Now they'll look to move it forward here on 2nd and 14. Now a dump off here complete. Call it a gain of 5. And all of a sudden here, it's 3rd down. From the gun on 3rd down, Newton. Man open, that's Robert Foster complete. That's a gain of 13, 1st down Rams.
That was a nicely run slant route, and what the receiver's trying to do is make the defender think he's going upfield for a deeper route and then breaks it off, usually after about 3 to 4 steps, and cuts towards the middle of the field. And now what he's trying to do is use his body to keep the defender away from the football and give the quarterback a really nice target.
That's going to go as a loss of a yard, and it'll be 2nd down. Again, Newton.
Oh my, stop this fucking dumb shit, man.
Here come the flags.
Fuck, you got a face mask with the dude right there.
So they'll take the yardage and tack on 15 more for the
dumb
face
shit,
mask.
bro.
Talk about a play
dumb
that
stuff.
absolutely costs you in the end. Just trying to
you
do
got a
your
face
job,
mask
right?
somebody
Trying to
right
get him
there.
On the ground. Next thing you know, they're marching off another 15 against your squad.
Well, now it's 1st and 10. A big mistake, especially when you factor in the personal foul yardage. Here's West. And his first carry, he loses the football.
Oh my God.
And I think he's going to go. They're not going to get him. Touchdown, L.A. David Njoku, his first touchdown on the year, as his guys are back within a single score. So they need to determine if that knee was down before the ball was coughed up.
And they also wanted to make sure that the ball was possessed as they were going through it, that the ball wasn't working its way free before the knee hit the ground.
Ready. Hey, we got to get this stop.
This is Collins on the handoff. And very little there. He might have gotten a yard. Yeah, I think he got a yard to the 41. Give him maybe a yard. Quite the opposite from the previous big gainer.
It's a gain of a yard. And it's third down.
The Rams on third down. Just 1 for 3 thus far. This is 3rd and 7.
Check 50. Hey, switch gears, switch gears. Hey!
A shotgun snap for Newton. And that will be incomplete. Well, they weren't scared to let it fly, but it falls to the ground and brings up 4th down. That has to feel like a very unsatisfying drive, right? You move the ball all that way, and then you can't convert on 3rd down.
But it was satisfying up until that point. Almost like a great movie, and then the film cuts out before the big ending.
And I don't think this has the carry. It does not. It's no good. And this score will stay right where it is. Well, I was watching him in warm-ups, and he hit a 62-yarder that hit the crossbar and went over this one a little bit inside of that, but not enough leg.
And the difference is what?
Well, your live conditions, right?
Live conditions, game conditions are a whole lot different than practice, where you just pop it up there, no rush, no pressure. I think maybe that takes a couple yards away from you when you have to do it when it's real.
Play fake. Murray. It's brought in by Jamison Crowder. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. 23 yards on the play. Play action. Now it's Murray. He's going to take a shot for the end zone. And that is incomplete. Took a shot there on 1st down, but he couldn't reel it in. Boy, the numbers throwing the football just not trending in the right direction. Last week he was under 50%. He's under 50% again here.
And we haven't gotten an announcement, but it appears to me that he might be a little dinged up and is just trying to play through. You know, he's one of those tough guys that wants to answer the bell each and every play for his team. That might be throwing off his accuracy.
And this is going to be another 1st down as the tackle's going to be made at the Rams 16. From the red zone, here's the Heisman Trophy winner, Murray.
Oh, my
and
God.
a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
Brandon, this is why golfers do their best to never count a score in their head before the ball goes in the cup. This looked like a slam dunk for points on this drive, didn't it? Instead, they throw an interception, and they're going to come away empty.
Right there. Right there. Right there. Watch QB draw. Watch QB draw. Check 37. Check 37. Express. Switch. 8. Check.
They'll begin the drive with Collins. And he'll be upended after a gain of 5, up to the 25-yard line. They don't need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Let's see if they do it anyway. He'll have a 1st down past the 40.
Why the angle be like
Gotta
that,
give a nod of
bro?
appreciation to some of those guys up front over on that left side. Several key blocks sprung him.
No appreciation for the guys from the backside that didn't allow any leakage, anybody could run him down from the backside.
They're at the kids' table.
Okay, so front side guys good,
Yeah.
backside guys,
Man,
that's what you're supposed to do.
I've had better.
Okay, either way, worked out quite well, didn't it? A nice sizable gain.
Let's go. Mike 5-4. Great.
I'm finna kick this shit.
Night, sweetheart. Express. Mike's 54. Mike's 54. Watch the run.
On 1st down, Irvin. The 20.
Oh my gosh,
And he's
bro. They
gonna
need to
take
stop
this
that
one
angle
for a
shit.
Rams touchdown.
Ugh.
Tyler Irvin with his 2nd touchdown of the game and 5th on the year, as they are an extra point away now from tying
You
this
gonna get that
football
shit,
game.
man.
And always a good 1st half when you can hit pay
Guaranteed.
dirt twice.
And it never hurts to have that good feeling as the game moves on, just think about halftime. If that's all he gets, he'll just sit there at the half and think, all right, 2 already. I can get some more. I can get some more. And he'll be encouraging his offensive line to create some space.
Tucker with the extra point. And we've got a tie game here in a back-and-forth first half. This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. This one taken just inside the 10. Solid return, pretty good field position. They'll start at the 32-yard line. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. And, you know, certainly a lot of football left to be played. We're not into December yet, but right now where we stand, they're first place in their division. Looking good, looking to be a threat come January.
Oh, I ain't try to do that.
Every team has in their goals, all right? Number 1 goal is what? Make the playoffs. Number 2 goal is win your division. Number 3 goal, and the biggest goal, I think, is to be the highest seed possible that you can be heading into the playoffs so that you can try to have as many home games as possible to try and get you to the Super Bowl.
And right now fighting for every win possible to try to at least secure home field for the wild card and or divisional round. Here's 2nd and 10 now from about the 32. To throw again, Murray. Now he'll pull it down. He gets it to Thomas. So a decent gain, but all for naught on the penalty.
It's too bad, isn't it? They were feeling pretty good about it. The only people celebrating, the guys who just gave up that play.
Maybe worse than the loss of yardage, they also lose the down. So now it's 3rd and long. They fake the handoff. Now Murray. Open man is Michael Thomas. He'll get 17 on that one, and the Niners have a first down. Murray now has hit on just 7 of 17 passes, 41%. First down, Murray. Forced out to his left. And he just gets rid of it. Throws it away. A wise move there. Looked like nobody open. Now 2nd down.
Yeah, that one sailed on him. You've got to make sure you give your receiver a chance to come down inbounds because they are very gifted. They'll make the circus catches, but they make them out of bounds. That does you no good.
Here's Mostert. Well, he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. He'll get 17 on that one, and the Niners have a first down.
They're making it look easy out there. Another first down. So far on this drive, let me do this little bit of math here. 4 plays, 3 first downs.
That's a pretty good recipe for success. Looking for Harry. He airs it out deep. That's going to be caught. And out of bounds all the way down at the 3. An excellent gain, 35 yards.
I know we love our jobs, and pretty much any play we see, we're pretty, excited about. But big plays, let's face it, that's what we absolutely live for. How about that one?
That was great. And it's complete. In the end zone, touchdown 49ers. From 3 yards out, as his guys are able to regain the lead. The touchdown all set up by the big play, 1 snap before, but they finish it off here with a shorter completion, this time for the score.
I like how they stuck with what got them there, right? The big pass play, got the momentum going, right? You create it with a play like that, and you come right back with another pass play to finalize things off.
And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. Inside of a minute left in the half. Does the fact that you're down on the scoreboard influence what you do, or I guess don't do on this final drive?
It certainly does, but what influences me even more is who I've got running my football team out on the field and the weapons around him. Can he make a play? Can he get into someone that we're going to trust to take care of the ball? If that's the case, I might push it a little bit here and try and get something before the half runs out.
2nd and 6, just inside the 30.
Slay. He's coming. We got double up. Hey! Rush in. Gun. Rush in. You go tight.
They'll keep it on the ground again here. And he'll just keep 2 hands on the football as he'll be taken down after a short pickup.
Check right 54. Right 54. Let's set a time. 20. What's the Switch. Tight gun. Showing it. 8. Get it.
Once again, they'll keep it on the ground. And they'll indeed stop him on 3rd down. And now what do you want to do with your timeouts? And they're going to take a timeout defensively. So with 4th down coming up, they go ahead and burn it and say we'll see what happens. And likely time for one final play here in the half, so they will go for it on 4th down.
Y'all playing the wrong football. Do. Express. Switch.
Here we go on 4th down. And, boy, this is going to be close. That mark looks a little short, and he didn't get there. So we have reached halftime with a touchdown. That's the difference on the scoreboard. As we send you cross-country to Orlando, Jonathan Coachman is there and has our EA Sports halftime report. Boswell on now to kick this one away. This will be fielded at the 6. And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line.
The Rams take over 1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. They're close game, but they're going to need to do a little bit better probably here in half 2, no?
I would agree with that totally. I would guess it in the locker room. They talked about cleaning up some of the errors, but overall, I think they wanted to be positive with them. Guys, we're right there. Just not playing as well as we need to. Let's pick it up, and we still have a chance to win this game.
Yeah, they do. We'll see if they can pick it up. Now this one complete to Robert Foster. And he'll get it out near the 40 to the 39. That one a 1st down pickup of 8.
This has to go down as one of the simpler routes in the playbook, but oh so effective. Nice completion there. Keeps the sticks moving.
That would give to Collins. And he's going to be stopped up quickly here. Just a yard up to the 39.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, those big defensive linemen will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
8.
Here's Irvin. Nowhere to go that time. He maybe got a yard up to the 40.
I know that speed is the hallmark of today's NFL game, but the key to good rushing defense is still having your linebackers set the edge.
Set. 780. 8. 54. Marcus defense. Marcus. Kill. 8.
Throwing on 3rd down, Newton. He's going to wind up and air it out. And that'll be incomplete. Well, they took their shot all right, but it comes up empty, and it's 4th down.
This defense is continuing to contest every deep ball that is thrown downfield. And look, it doesn't matter whether you're playing man or zone.
Oh, my fucking God.
Man, and you got to trust yourself and go up at that moment of truth and make a play on the football.
That hurts. If it was running into the kicker, wouldn't be a 1st down. Roughing, it is a 1st.
And just think about the differences between the two. Running into the kicker almost feels inadvertent, just a small tap, so to speak. But when you rough him, usually bodies are hitting the ground and flying all different places. And the difference is 5 yards or 15. And in this case, that's a big play.
A solid run on first down. Gain of 7 leaves him with a 2nd and 3.
Well, no matter how they phrase it, staying on schedule, staying ahead of the sticks, whatever you want to call it, 7 yards on first down, that fits the bill.
Right back to Irvin. And he gets it down to the 32. 6 yards the pickup, and that's a first down.
So many teams want to throw the ball in this situation nowadays, but I love watching a team that has enough confidence to go ahead and run the football. In that situation, that's almost a tendency breaker.
Here's a first down run with Collins. 3 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be 2nd down.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, those big defensive linemen will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
On 2nd down, Hannah, and he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. It'll go as a loss of a yard, and it'll set up 3rd down.
I know when I was a kid, I always got real excited when I saw those lateral-type runs. But the best backs that made it happen, they put a foot in the ground and just go. That didn't happen there. That play got swallowed up.
Out of the huddle now for play number 9 on this drive. This is 3rd down and 8. From the gun, here's Newton. Looking for Tate, and it's intercepted. Picked by Kevon Seymour. And they will finally stop him, but a great return. Gets that football all the way down to the 16-yard line. First possession of the 3rd quarter, an interception, so maybe a second-half tone setter.
Indeed, and not the tone they wanted to set. That's the equivalent of running out the wrong door and running into your pool instead of running out onto the field. A real dud for that one.
Has that happened to you before?
No, but I've heard stories about teams actually doing that back in the good old days.
On 1st and 10, here's Murray being chased out left. Oh, now Murray has it stripped. And now the Rams have got it going the other way. He's at the 50. He's at the 30. Past the 20. And they are going to score on the fumble return. Touchdown, L.A. Tucker now for the extra point. And in this rain, they were nice and cautious there on the extra point try, and that caution was well warranted as this game is tied.
I'm fucking annoyed.
A couple of teams locked into a good one here. 21 all to score as the kick's away. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. And let's just say they're going to be looking to start over on this drive. A few moments ago, they were in the exact situation, but their first play led to a fumble that was returned for 6.
Yeah, you definitely have to have a short memory to play in the NFL. You got to remember what you did wrong so you don't repeat it, but you can't dwell on it because then you will repeat it, and that's what you don't want to do.
What the fuck? I can't control my receiver. What's going on?
That time, and it's 3rd and 5.
I can't
Not
control.
sure what happened out there, but it looked like the timing was a little off on that throw.
Well, you know I'm a defender, so what am I going to say?
Great defense.
Darn right. They did something to disrupt that timing.
Mostert. And he will have a first down as they get him to the ground at the 37. They get the first. The decision to run on 3rd and medium winds up
going
being a good
on?
one. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10.
Come to my work. We want it. Come to my work. Check, 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 check.
This is Mostert. And this will be good for a pickup of 9 to the 46.
Getting had a ton of success here so far, but you get the feeling that he might be on the verge of popping one.
Yeah, even on that one, there was a little bit of a hole, but it closed there quickly at the end.
You better be afraid of me. Check.
The first carry for the former Hawkeye, Akram Wadley. And he'll go down right around the 47 this time.
2nd and 1 is often an invitation to take the big shot downfield. I bet the offensive lineman said, are you kidding? We just get on our backs and let's go get the first down. They love being physical.
And this should be the final play before the quarter ends.
Ringo.
1 quarter remains here on a Sunday night. We'll return with more after this break. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. A couple of first downs on the drive already, as they'll go from the 47 now on first down.
Single.
On play action, it's Murray. Looking long for Thomas. This is caught. And across the chalk, into the end zone, it's a 49er touchdown. Michael Thomas, his 6th touchdown of the season. And they are able to break the tie and move out in front here in this 4th quarter. Extra point put through by Boswell, and they will take a 7-point lead. Boswell now to kick it away after the touchdown. This is taken about 7 yards deep. And he'll take this up past the 20 and down at the 22-yard line. Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. We have seen a lot of points here in this quarter. For us up here in the booth, it's been fun to watch. The defensive coordinators probably scratching their heads.
Yeah, they're going a little bit crazy right now, but let's face it, all of our friends who play fantasy, they're enjoying the heck out of this show because most of them are creating and getting a bunch of points.
Yeah, points certainly not at a premium here. So after the incompletion, 2nd and 10 from the 22. Here's Collins. And this one goes nowhere. Losing yardage back at the 22. That'll be a loss of a yard, and it leads to a 3rd down.
I like the strategy. Extra tight ends, extra beef. They want to run the football, but that means they probably want to run it inside. If you get strung out on the perimeter, you're in peril.
Yeah, we saw the result. Negative yardage. He's got his tight end, David Njoku. A good pickup, 17 yards, and also a Rams 1st down.
And the game just keeps evolving. Big guys running those corner routes, so difficult to cover.
The drive continues as they search for a tying touchdown. Here's 1st and 10. Now Collins. DeForest Buckner in on the tackle. And again, it's Collins. 3 yards is half of what they needed. Now can they get the other 3 here on 3rd down?
You know that old expression, it's not my night. It hasn't been his so far. I don't know if the legs are a little bit heavy. Sometimes having to hang out all day and play doesn't exactly play to your advantage, but it's been a tough go for him.
Every time he looks up, somebody's there defensively. That was the same case on that play. And he won't be close to a 1st down as he runs into a wall right around the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play there, and it'll bring up 4th down. Here we go on 4th. Newton. And look at this. Cam Newton intercepted a 3rd time. Derwin James with a pick. And he'll take it across midfield to the 46-yard line.
So that's back-to-back drives where they're throwing an interception. Ordinarily, we look at the offense and say, what's going on with your scheme? Maybe we should look at the defense and just give them a whole lot of credit. They've got them frustrated right now.
Off play action. Murray. And he slings one that's incomplete. Charles, you'd said the magic number was probably right around 20 for this defense because they're facing one of the top 5 offenses in the league in terms of points scored. They've had their moments, but this offense just a little too good, isn't it?
They really are, because no matter what you do to make an adjustment on defense, they've had an answer for it.
So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on first down.
56 to mark, boys. 56. Check 56. It's a party now. That's it. Watch out, watch out, watch out, watch out. Switch, switch, switch.
Murray again, 2nd and 10. And that'll be incomplete. Good protection that time, and they couldn't hook up on the long one. Now it's 3rd down.
Finally, a good play there defensively on the deep ball. The secondary has had its struggles this entire game. Offensively, they've had their way with them.
Big play coming up. Here's 3rd and 10.
I would expect to see some pressure here.
Check it out. Wait. He's checking, he's checking. Crash, crash. He's coming. He's coming, double up. Joker, 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 Joker.
And the play clock is going to run out here. They're in no hurry to get a play off. So that'll back them up 5. Every penalty so critical at this stage of the game, as now they've got it 3rd and long. The pressure drops off as they'll look to throw. Gets this to a standout receiver, Thomas. He was over 100 receiving last week. He's over 100 now this week, as he's got a first down as well. Tell you what, he's been able to put the ball in some tight spots all game long. That throw, no different.
Yeah, a lot of people would call it a gutsy type of a throw. I think he looks at it as, I can do it, so it's not that big of a deal to me, and I'm going to keep firing.
Oh, my God.
They get the turnover they needed. It's intercepted.
That's a terrible
Dante
animation,
Johnson picks
bro.
it. Thomas, the intended target.
Terrible animation.
A critical error there in a tight game of the 4th.
All you talk
Look at
about
this
is
shit.
taking care of the football, and especially with a lead here in the 4th quarter, turning it over, now the door is open for the opposition.
Just in general, when you're passing in the 4th quarter with a lead, no matter what point, you got to be super careful.
Got to be careful, and sometimes you can be so careful that you end up running yourself into an error.
Call it a full 3 yards in the wrong direction there. Brings up 2nd down. So now they have to contend with 2nd and 13 after the first down run goes backwards.
20. Patrick. 49. Check 49.
Again they run. Again it's Irvin. It'll be a 5-yard pickup there. So from 2nd and 13, they're back to a more manageable 3rd and 8.
Brandon, all things considered, they have to feel pretty good about getting that type of a gain, considering the blitz that they just had against them.
One of the bigger plays in the game thus far, and the crowd getting into it as we come up on a big 3rd down. From the gun, Newton. And for the 4th time tonight, it's an interception. Picked off around the 41. And they'll start with great field position at the 41-yard line.
Watch the screen. Watch the screen. Where's 52? Watch 52. 52 ready.
Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. He's going to take a shot right away for the end zone. Oh, he had 6 points in his hands there. Couldn't hang on. 2nd down. Here now is 2nd and 10, again from the 41.
Watch Mike. Watch Mike.
Back to the air on 2nd down. It's Murray. And Thomas has it. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. A gain there of 21 yards. And a good quarterback facing zone coverage. If he has just a little bit of time to survey the scene, that's what's going to happen.
No doubt about it. If there's no pressure, he's going to continue to pick them apart because he'll have all that time to find someone open downfield. You can only cover for so long. So maybe they want to go to a zone blitz scheme, get a little bit more pressure. Remember when Carolina did that against Denver? They lost the game ultimately. They dropped the defensive end out, and he ended up with an interception in that game in Super Bowl 50. Maybe some sort of scheme like that to try and get more pressure at the passer.
Flushed out right to the end zone, but it's incomplete. He was looking for Jamison Crowder there, and it'll bring up third down.
I like the play call. Roll him out. Give him a chance to run it or throw it. In this situation, he decided to fling it, but couldn't find his man open.
Another incompletion would certainly be ideal defensively. A big play now. This is 3rd and 10.
56. Watch the run. They're running it. 56, the mic, boys. 56. Check 56. Coming to you. Coming to you. Sponge.
Again, they'll throw with Murray. Flush to his right. And probably the wise decision there. No one open. He just throws it away. And that keeps the field goal on the table as it's 4th down. And Boswell's kick is good. And that will push the lead up to double digits now at 10. A big one there. That gives him a little cushion and makes it a 2-score game.
Yeah, bled a little time off the clock, put some points on the board. It's not totally out of reach yet, but it has to feel pretty good to them right now because as a defender, you go out on the field and say, guess what? You can put some points on the board, but that won't beat us.
The Rams take over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. They are looking to make a bit of a 180. They are sputtering right now.
And frankly, I think it's time to call your playmakers together and say, all right, guys, we're going to lean on you through this patch. We need you to get us back on track and get us going in the right direction. So you're calling plays geared to them. Not necessarily what you look at your plays, oh, this hurts the defense. I want the ball in the hands of X, Y, and Z and see if we can move forward.
So don't get too cute. Go to the playmakers.
Oh, my God.
Now a throw here going to be taken in by the tight end, Njoku. 2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. So it's Rams football here as we get you reset. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having... And this is intercepted, and that should do it. Picked off at the 40. And what a return as he brings this all the way back down to the 20-yard line. How about the big boys snagging one? You don't see that every week.
No, you don't, but a lot of them are just reliving their old dreams, going back to when they were in youth football and in high school. They didn't always play defensive line. Some of them actually handled the football, and you can see the flashback when he grabbed that one.
And he's going to take it in. Touchdown, San Francisco. A 20-yard touchdown. And the Niners take advantage of field position on the turnover to cash this one in. So with the missed PAT in his rearview mirror, he goes back out to kick this one off.
Let's go. Do it.
The Rams take over 1st and 10.
Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. They're sort of seeing themselves spiral out of control. Let's see if they can get things back on track.
And this is where the coach is walking that line of being calm and really being firm with his team. I had one tell me once, when we were having a tough patch, this too shall pass, this too shall pass. And finally we kept having a rough patch. He said, but you got to do something to make it pass. And that's what they have to do. They've got to get some control back, get themselves reasserted, and calm things down.
See if they can get calm and reassert themselves here. On 3rd and short, Irvin. Well, this is going to depend on the spot, but it's not a very generous one. He looks to be about a yard or so short.
Let's go.
Maybe a critical mistake at this juncture is now they've got a 1st and 10. They'll run with Irvin. And he's taken down at the 50 after a short gain of 2. They'll try to right side with Irvin. He'll be taken down at the 48 for a pickup of 2 yards. And now the Niners going to signal for their 3rd and final timeout. It'll be their 3rd and final timeout, so as they talk things over, we'll step aside. Newton. This is the tight end, Njoku. Clock management, definitely critical here if they want to get back in this game.
Absolutely agreed. They have to up the tempo in this case, down a couple of scores. Want to make sure they have a chance to win this ball game.
To throw is Newton. And he finds Beasley complete. And they'll get this one down to about the 20-yard line. A good pickup, 17 yards, and also a Rams 1st down.
20.
To the air again, Newton. Looking end zone, but it's incomplete. He was looking for Alex Collins that time. And that'll make it 3rd down. Here comes the 8th play of the drive, and they need a full 10 yards on 3rd down. Throwing again is Newton. And that is incomplete.
Brandon, at least there's one bright side to that incompletion.
What's that?
It wasn't an interception.
Wow. You're a nice guy. That was kind of savage. But correct. No pick, just incomplete that time.
Gun.
They snap it to Newton. And this is intercepted. And that should do it. Derwin James with a pick. Well, it wasn't always pretty, but the interception there, that means that they should get out of here with a victory.
Yeah, this is not a game that they're going to preserve for posterity on defense, but they did finish it off, didn't they? They did make the winning play to close things out. They'll take that one and head to the locker room.
52's the mic right here, over there, right? 52's the mic. Let's go. Let's get this ball back for the offense. Let's go. Under 10. Under 10. 10.
After the turnover, here's Murray fighting. Lost the football. And now the Rams have got it, going the other way. And he'll take this back down inside the 20. Following the fumble recovery, Newton buying time to his left. Back in the end zone, could he get his feet down? No, it's incomplete. So after the incompletion on 1st, now 2nd and 10. One last throw here for Newton. And this is intercepted, and that should do it. Read it well, and it's picked. So the victory here for San Francisco, and you've got to say, CD, it was the defense who had a big part in the W.
Oh, without question. When you force 4 turnovers, you get to enjoy the spoils of victory, don't you? It's rare that you force 4 turnovers and lose a ball game. That's almost unheard of. They carried this one home. You talk about celebrating with each other and being in a position where going forward, all you think about is, let's get 5 next time. They're going to be on the hunt.
So for the 49ers, the win will move them to 7-2 now on the year. And they'll get to stay home again next week. Meanwhile, for L.A., their season is on life support somewhat now at 3-6. And they'll get a chance to redeem themselves at home next week. That'll do it for us. I'm Brandon Gaudin alongside Charles Davis. Thanks to our entire crew as well. We'll talk to you next time. So long, everybody.
Okay, 30,000 in your pocket, no change.
What's up?
I might pass the ball, but no game. Okay.
What? You see the picture?
Yeah. Hey, Rico Gafford. Yeah.
So, what am I supposed to do?
You downloading still, bro?
So I have to close the application. It's been at 0 the whole time.
Well, maybe you got too many applications going.
Okay, so delete some I don't want.
What?
I said so I should delete some I don't want.
Show what? Don't. It's still downloading, right?
It says it's not on the PlayStation. It's not on the PlayStation. It's loaded, but the game is not loaded.
Yeah, you gotta wait till it load. It's gonna take a minute.
At 0 the whole time.
Well, you need to close something. Delete some games you don't like to play. How you get that Call of Duty game?
What do you mean how I get the Call of Duty? I downloaded it like you told me to.
Oh, it was free?
Yeah. The war?
Warzone?
Yeah, I'm on Warzone.
Yeah, that's gonna take a while. You couldn't quit and back out?
I'm back. I'm deleting stuff I don't want now. I've deleted 2 games that I've never played.
It's not moving.
Let me check. I just deleted a game actually. No, I still ain't moved yet. I'm trying to find some games I don't like, which are at the back. I've never played this game before. I don't even know what's on my thing. Are you winning?
Yeah, I won. So y'all ain't going back to school the rest of the year, huh?
Well, I thought we were going back someday, but not Sunday. I mean, the 20th. But they might change that. Alright, I've deleted like 3 games. It's for 4 games. And let me check if it's working, y'all. If it's even buzzed.
Whoa. Hold on. Thank you for the purchase. Oh,
Thank you for the purchase. Did you accidentally buy something?
No. Warzone go hard, man.
I can't play it. I'm only playing, what's it called? Boot camp.
You can't quit out?
I can, but I already have.
It should allow you to quit out.
Quit out the whole game? Or just the...
Quit out and remove the training.
I don't remove the train. Alright, so leave game.
Yeah, then what did it say?
Alright, I'm gonna leave the boot camp. Okay, I left the boot camp.
Yeah.
So I'm on main screen. Hold up.
Now what did it say? Do it say Battle Royale anywhere?
So it say campaign, Warzone, store. But it say play online. Alright, so
play online?
yeah, but it says status offline.
Send a picture to my phone.
Your phone? Okay.
Show me the 0%. I couldn't see it. Let me go see. Let me go to my thing. Where do I go to look at that picture you sent me? I can't see it. Huh? Oh, never mind. Are you connected to the internet?
Status offline.
Are you connected to the internet?